Good morning, students. In this session, I am going to discuss the topic hybridization. At first, we will discuss the limitations of valence bond theory. Then after, we will discuss the hybridization. So at first, we will discuss the limitations of valence bond theory. So, students, magnetic property of the molecules is not justified by valence bond theory. For example, according to VVT, according to valence bond theory, oxygen molecule should be diamagnetic in nature. In nature, but experimentally it is found that to be paramagnetic in nature. So student, at first we should know or we should discuss about the diamagnetic means and paramagnetic means. So students, diamagnetic means those substance which is repelled in magnetic field. Repulsion in magnetic field. And paramagnetic means attraction in magnetic field. So, in fact, experimentally shows that O2 is a paramagnetic in nature. O2 is the paramagnetic in nature. Paramagnetic in nature. Second thing is, it does not explain the bonding in odd electron molecules. Bonding in, it does not explain the bonding in odd electron molecule. For example, O2 minus NO, H2 minus H2 plus. For example, we see here in O2 minus there is a 17 electron. In NO there is a 15 electron. So how the bonding is possible between nitrogen and oxygen, between two oxygen atom, one which have more electron than the other. So it does not explain by the VVT. So next the concept come is the hybridization and molecular orbital theory clarify all the exceptions or limitations. So at first we will study about the hybridization. What is hybridization at first? So student, it is a concept of mixing atomic orbital slightly different energy, slightly different energy into hybrid orbital, hybrid orbital. Of equivalent energy and also shape which are suitable for forming covalent bond. Suppose this is the s orbital, suppose this is the 2s orbital, and here is the 2p orbital. It is 2p orbital. So when these two atomic orbital, because these two atomic orbital belongs to same shell, this from second shell, this is also from second shell. So the energy difference between is slightly. So mixing of atomic orbitals, slightly different energy. Mixing of atomic orbitals, slightly different energy, slightly difference, not more. If we take 1s and 2p's, because there will be more difference energy. Here is the slightly different energy. So they combine or intermix, not combine, they intermix. Intermixing, after intermixing, they form new orbitals having equivalent energy. One this type. In fact, both the atomic orbital, if we use two pure atomic orbital, the hybrid orbital should be same number of pure atomic orbital undergoes to hybridization. If we use 3 pure atomic orbital, the hybrid orbital will be formed 3. If we use 4 atomic orbital, the hybrid orbital becomes 4. So this is the 2 hybrid orbitals. Now this hybrid orbitals have energy and shape. It has equivalent. There is slightly different, but this hybrid orbital have same energy and fixed shape. This form. Just write down the 8 and here is the small slope. Write down the 8 and here the small slope. In this way we can represent the hybrid orbital. So at first we try to understand what is hybridization and mixing of two atomic orbitals, slightly different energy. So after intermixing. So after intermixing, new orbitals come or form, which is known as hybrid orbital, which has same energy and shape. Next point is second question is arises, why hybridization came to existence? Second question arises in our mind, why hybridization came to existence. So to explain geometry and bond angles, geometry and bond angle, of various molecules. To explain the geometry and bond angles of various molecules, and also to explain the valencies of molecules. To explain the valencies of molecules. need for the hybridization. Second point is came need for the hybridization. These are the basic questions. Need for hybridization. Hybridization. So student, to explain that we study to explain the geometry, hybridization and bond angles and bond angle. Suppose about the NH3, the expected bond angle should be 90, but observed bond angle claims 107 degree. Similarly, about the water molecules, expected bond angle came 180, but observed bond angle came 104.5 minutes. So this is the need for hybridization. Now, what are the conditions required and what are the features of hybridization? So note down the conditions and features of hybridization. There are certain conditions and features of hybridization. First condition, the atomic orbital of valence shell and valence shell are hybridized. This is the condition. For example, if carbon is there and total number of electron is 6, so we can write the 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. Where is the valence shell? Second shell. So this valence shell, not this participate in hybridization. Not 1s atomic orbital undergoes to hybridization. So this particular valence shell are undergoes to hybridization. So first condition is this, the atomic orbital of valence shell are hybridized. Second thing is the orbital undergoing to hybridization should have almost equal energy. So students, in case of this example, we see here this particular electrons belongs to same shell, second shell. So in this way, suppose we have 2s and 2p, both belongs to second shell is the L shell or n equal to 2 means second shell. So orbital undergoing hybridization should have almost equal energy, 2s 2p. So both the orbitals belongs to second shell, that is the second L shell. Number third, promotion of electron is not necessary. Here not the involvement of electron takes place, only the involvement of orbital, not necessary for hybridization. And number 4 feature condition is filled orbital Half-filled orbital always undergoes to hybridization. Filled orbital, sometimes filled orbital is also participate in the hybridization. So filled orbitals can also take part in a hybridization. So these are the conditions for the atomic orbital undergoes to hybridization. The atomic orbital of valence shell are hybridized. The orbital undergoing hybridization should have almost equal energy. Promotion of electron is not necessary for hybridization because here is the involvement of atomic orbital, not the electron, and filled orbital can also take part in a hybridization. Now write down the features also. These are the conditions. There are 4 conditions for hybridization. Note down the features. What are the features? So, what are the features? The silent features are number 1. Number of hybrid orbital. Number of hybrid orbital is equal to the number of atomic orbital getting hybridized. So we have discussed earlier, when S and P get undergoes to hybridize, there will be 2 hybrid orbitals will form. If 2 pure atomic orbital is undergoing to hybridization, 2 hybrid orbital will form. Means number of hybrid orbital is equal to the number of atomic orbital. Remember it. Second feature is hybrid orbital. Hybrid orbitals are equivalent in energy and shape. Number 3, hybrid orbital are more effective in bond formation than pure orbitals. Why, students? Because as we discussed, when s orbital, this is s orbital and this is the p orbital. When 2 atomic orbital, 2s and 2p, get hybridized to form 2 hybrid orbital like this, one and other becomes this. So this hybrid orbital have same energy and shape, and here we can see that there is a lobe, 2 lobes, one bigger lobe and one smaller lobe. Bigger lobe indicate there is a more electronic concentration in the bigger lobe. So overlapping takes place in a very good manner instead of atomic orbital. Hybrid orbital undergoes to more effective in bond formation because there is a bigger lobe, and always bond formation takes place with the bigger lobe because here is the more electrons concentration. In this way, it is effective in bond formation than pure atomic orbital. So number 4, hybrid orbital are directed in space. See here, direction is space in fixed direction, in fixed direction, so as to minimize the electronic repulsion between electron pair. For example, suppose we have two hybrid orbitals. So overlapping takes place with towards the bigger lobe. So this type of atomic orbital and this type, two atomic orbital hybrid to form two sp orbital. One is this and one is another. So when they two sp hybridized orbitals so they form bond angle of 180 degree. So then when they combine, so repulsion between electron pair is minimized. This electron clouds in this side, this electron clouds in this side. Again, see here, suppose this one atomic orbital, a hybrid orbital, second hybrid orbital and third hybrid orbital. In this way, we can say these are very far from each other. So they are directed in space in fixed direction so as to minimize the repulsion. So they are directed in space. So in this way they minimize the electronic repulsion and so that the stability of molecules occur.